Hello, welcome to the zoo.
This aquarium took 6 years to build. Who is this guy? And why does he have such an enormous fish tank in his home? How much does it all cost? How does he keep such a massive fish tank clean? And which fish is the most expensive? In New York, let me introduce you to one of the largest home reef aquariums on the planet.
Hi, Aquarium Info. I'm Andrew Sandler, and this is my aquarium.
Back in the day, the biggest aquariums only existed for the public's enjoyment. Andrew had a vision.
I wanted to bring the ocean into my living room.
So Andrew spent 6 years devising a plan. He worked with multiple construction companies and spent hours convincing his wife that this was a good idea. His team poured 65 tons of concrete to support the 150,000-pound tank. And after 6 years, they ended up with this. Andrew finally had the tank, but what's a tank without the fish and corals?
Each fish starts their journey here in the quarantine room. That's Casper. He's got a no stripe, and it's the only one in the world like that. These masked angels from Hawaii cost about $20,000 a piece.
Andrew has somewhere between 300 and 400 fish in his aquarium. He's lost track. They spend upwards of 8 weeks in quarantine to make sure they're parasite-free.
This is my Picasso tank. Apparently the only one of its kind ever collected. Paid $25,000 for that fish.
Andrew has 2 refrigerators filled with fish food and supplies. Each day, his team feeds 5 pounds of frozen food to the residents of his home aquarium. That's a ton of food. So do you think you want one of your own? Let's find out how much it costs to maintain such an enormous fish tank.
The electric bill for this tank only runs roughly $10,000 a month. Our salt and all supplies is another $10,000 a month. And overall labor, staff, maybe a little more than that. So in the $30,000 to $40,000 per month range to maintain this tank.
And what about cleaning such a massive fish tank?
The only way to do it is to get in the tank and scuba dive.
This aquarium requires a whole team to clean it every single month. The team cleans the rocks using a huge recirculating pump through a hose. They clean the glass using massive magnets. Andrew didn't get here overnight. Like many of us, he had someone who inspired him to get into the hobby.
I started this hobby with my grandfather teaching me. He used to take me to the local fish stores. 10-gallon tanks, 20-gallon tanks with live berries, African cichlids and discus. To here we are today.
It's Andrew's dream to share his tank with as many people as possible. Thanks for watching.